So I'm here with Dean from Collingwood Services, and first of all, congratulations on your award.
Thank you very, very much.
Can you just start us off by giving us a brief overview of the business and what it's all about?
Collingwood Services, the training part of it, we're based in Wiltshire, near Stonehenge. We deliver from one-day first aid courses right up to 5-day plus first aid courses, from basic to ambulance care assistant. All our courses are delivered by frontline staff that currently work doing 999 ambulance work. And that helps us feed into keeping our other side of the business, which is the medical event side, geared up for anything they come across. So we can do a lot of different things.
And in terms of the coverage that you have, give us a bit of an idea of the sort of areas that you cover and where you do your training.
So we have got our training centre currently in Wiltshire, like I said, near Stonehenge. We're looking to move to a training centre in London as well as, but remotely we can deliver all across the south, as far east as London itself, and west towards Somerset area, and we go up north towards Oxford.
And I mean, in terms of the industries that you serve, the types of clients that you have, is it quite a broad range of industries?
Yep, so we can have bar staff and stewarding from certain venues around the country. I've taught courses in steel industry, I've taught courses in pharmacists. We do teach doctors, because they have to be assessed every single year, so we do the assessment and everything for them. But yeah, all across the board, from waitresses right up to doctors, basically.
And in terms of the way that you deliver your training, what is it about it? I mean, is it a case of keeping people involved engaged as possible for, it might just be a few hours obviously, or it could be delivered over a number of days, as you said? Yeah,
so we like to make sure our courses not only give the basic, but they give an understanding and linking certain conditions together. So a lot of courses we've had feedback on to say that we go into some of the science of what's happening within the body, and as to why that's a problem that we have to resolve as a first aider or as an ambulance care assistant or technician. And if we don't resolve those type of questions and some type of problems straight away, then theoretically it can cause other sort of problems within the body. So it's linking all different things together, getting people to understand that, where some people are saying that courses they've been on previously, they don't get that link.
Yeah. I feel like first aid as a topic is becoming bigger and bigger, and more people are starting to understand how important it is for somebody in hospitality to know, whether you're working behind a bar or in, really any industry where you're meeting the general public on a regular basis, how important that is. Are you glad that this is now becoming something that's being taken up more and more on, just generally as part of society?
Definitely, yeah, because even like a defibrillator, they're popping up all over the place. You can get them on the sides of libraries, council buildings. Some businesses have decided to buy their own, and they're seeing the great need of what they can do to prolong people's life and to help save life as well. The ambulance service are under a lot of stress at the moment to attain enough staff and get to the calls that they get to on time. So what we teach hopefully bridges that time gap and gives a person that's requiring the service, as in someone's having a heart attack or something, that extra chance of survival.
Yeah, and you obviously spoke, just finally, you spoke about London, looking at London as another area for the business to move into now, and obviously such a densely populated area, it makes sense that there'd be so much demand for as many people to be versed in first aid as possible. So that should be an exciting area for you to move into, and a competitive one.
Yeah, definitely. There's lots of stuff that we do in London already from the other side of the company, and it's those customers that are asking us more and more, can we do first aid training? So we're linking in with those, and we're hoping to get some kind of centre built up in London so that we can open to the public and potentially start looking at schools, because it is a part of the school curriculum. So we need to make sure that we're offering that service out to the schools as well, and the kids do enjoy it. Have a go at a CPR dummy, have a go at a defibrillator, bandage each other up. It's great fun for them as well, but they're learning at the same time.
Yeah.
It's learning to save a life.
Yeah, and at that younger age, just like when somebody says learning a language is easier at a younger age, you think if you give these people, young people, children, the knowledge, then they'll retain that for a long time.
Yeah, they're like a sponge at that age, so they retain everything, whereby the older we get, unfortunately, we have things set in our way, so it's changing things. But first aid's changing all the time. So literally, last 3 days I've been delivering a course to people, and the comments we had come back was like the best course that this particular person had in the last, God knows how many years she's done. I mean, she's done about 5 or 6 of them. So she said it's how we link stuff and go into the science of what's happening with the body. She really liked that link, and she's already booked to come back. So,
well, congratulations on your award, and thanks very much for speaking to us today.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.